and showing his support this evening towards Let's Work for Bangladesh. And firstly, I'd like to thank them for inviting us here to perform for such a generous cause. And also to PJ O'Reilly's who has hosted this, and to Nick and Morgan. That was a really good start, the presentation. Really, really good. So, we are Kabbo-Kothon, a cultural group based in Canberra with an ambitious intention. What we do is experiment music, poetry, along with songs. I don't know how much we can do it, and tonight it will be a test effort in front of you guys. So tonight we have on the stage Jay from the right, Naz, then Tariq, who is there with the guitar, and Bushra, and myself, Shafi. So the song which Tariq just sang, it's actually the reality. It talks about like the technology nowadays. Oh, by the way, is there anyone in this room who doesn't have a mobile phone? You? Okay.
That's another lie.
Yeah. So that would be, that's the case. Like we have the whole world in our palms, and the whole world has drawn closer and closer, and now it's on our palm. But ironically, on the other hand, we have created like a light year distance with our near and dear ones. The whole day we are stuck with these technologies, and we don't know what the person beside us is doing or how that person is feeling. So that was the song. So I'm not against the technology, but the thing is, we need to find a balance between those two. Otherwise, the whole thing will become too virtual. We won't be any human beings. It will be robots and AI and all those things. So today's presentation or performance, what we have actually is divided into two parts. The first part is humanity, as we have gathered here for a noble cause, for raising funds for the school. And as you could see that with $10,500 annually, you can educate 200 kids, which is equivalent to, if you break it down, $50 teaches a kid for a year. Can you imagine? Just $50. And as Morgan was mentioning, we have got a terminal over there. If any of you want to donate, feel free. And if any one of you have any questions, ask any of them. So, the first one, and during our presentation we will be having songs, poetries, and all those things, and they will be in Bangla, English, and even in Hindi. And I will try to like butt in between those just to give you a few lines just so that you can relate to it. Ladies and gentlemen, Identity Card, it's a 3-verse poem by Mahmoud Darwish of Palestine. As a child in the 1940s, Mahmoud experienced the destruction of his home by the Israeli forces, which led to the writing of the poem in 1964. It's about a Palestinian man explaining his identity to an Israeli official. It is implied they are at a security checkpoint. In his description, he describes his family, work situation, history, and lamenting the loss of his homeland. While the speaker is frustrated about the state of his identity in what was his home, he asserts that he has no hate in his heart. I'm an Arab. And the number on my card is 50,000. I have 8 children, and the 9th is due after summer. What's there to be angry about? Put it on record, I am an Arab. Working with comrades of toil in a quarry, I have 8 children, and for them I rest the loaf of bread, the clothes and exercise books from the rocks, and I beg no alms at your door. Lower not myself at your doorstep. What's there to be angry about? Put it on record, I am an Arab. I am a name without a title. Patient in a country where everything lives in a whirlpool of anger. My roots took hold before the birth of time, before the burgeoning of the ages, before cypress and olive trees, before the proliferation of weeds. My father is from the family of the plough, not from the high-born nobles. And my grandfather, he was a peasant, without line or genealogy. My house is a watchman's hut, made of sticks and reeds. Does my status satisfy you? I'm a name without a surname. Put it on record, I am an Arab. Color of hair, jet black. Color of eyes, brown. My distinguishing features, on my head, the eagle caws over a kafaya, scratching him who touches it. My address, I'm from a village, remote, forgotten. Its streets without name, and all its men in the fields and quarries. What's there to be angry about? Put it on record, I am an Arab. You stole my forefathers' vineyards and land I used to till. I and all my children, and you left us and all my grandchildren, nothing but these rocks. Will your government be taking them too, as being said? So, put it on record at the top of page 1. I don't hate people, and I trespass on no one's property. And yet, if I were to become hungry, I should eat the flesh of my usurper. Beware of my hunger and my anger. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are from Bangladesh. We Bangladeshi people, especially the parents, they're very emotional. Most of the, I'm talking about 15, 20 years ago when most of the families, they used to live together, they joined family. Each of the families had 6 to 8 kids. And the mom, who had to raise all of them, used to get really annoyed with the kids. And from time to time, they used to curse the kids. I don't know whether it happens in Australia, but over there it's very common. Say the mom, in the heat of the spur of in anger, just tells the kid, go and die in a ditch. That's actually, she doesn't mean it, but still it's a curse. Okay? But that curse actually doesn't affect the kids. And there is a myth behind it. Okay? So the myth is actually in the Muslim religion, there is one one of the companion of the Prophet, Khalifa. His name was Ali, and he was known as Sher Khuda, or Lion of Khuda, or Lion of Allah. He was very, very handsome, tall, and very good looking. And there's a myth that in the war of Kandahar, he lifted one of the gates, which was at the fortress, which was 900 kilos. He just pulled it from the hinges, and then the Muslim soldiers could get in. So Ali, he was really, really proud of his beauty, and he used to boast about it. So one day, Ali, while he was looking himself at the mirror and just trying to praise himself, his son, Hassan. So Ali was married to Fatima, who was the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad, and their two kids were Hassan and Hussein. So Hassan said to his dad, like, Dad, Mom's inner beauty or spiritual beauty, that's way more than you. Your beauty is nothing to her. So that hurt, as it does to the men, it hurt his ego. He went straight to the wife and said, Hey Fatima, what's your inner beauty? I'm your husband, I haven't seen that. Can you show it that to me? And that really annoyed Fatima. And Fatima said, who is that person who told you about my inner beauty? And cursed that person so that he dies in a war, in the hands of his own brother. So Ali told Fatima, what have you done? You have cursed your own son. Your son actually told me that. So Fatima started crying and pleading to Allah so that this doesn't happen. And Allah actually gave her two choices, saying, okay, either I will lift this curse off and your sons will be safe, or we can have this curse and in future, all the curses which the parents curse on their kids won't affect them. So Fatima she was a noble lady, and she said, okay, forget my kids, let it happen what happens to them, and all the future ones, so that it doesn't affect them. So this is a ballad of Fatima. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
নিজের পৌরুষের Thank you so much for your support. So the next two performances is one poem and followed by a song. So I'm going to recite the poem. The name of the poem is This Is Not a Humanizing Poem, written by Suhai Manzoor Khan. She's a British spoken word poet, writer, speaker. She born as a second generation British Pakistani parents, and she addresses themes like Islamophobia, decolonization, religion, politics, gender, and race. The poem reflects Suhaima's struggles with writing poetry and feeling pressures to appear enduring and human. It unapologetically rejects being relatable and highlights the hardship of being an ethnic minority in Britain. After the poem, Tariq will sing a Bengali folk song by Lalun. Lalun, also known as Mahatma Lalun, Lalun Fakir or Lalun Shah, envisioned an ideal society where humanity comes first. He questioned caste, religious differences, and gender discrimination. For Lalun, true religion was found in people, and humanity was the only practiced religion. UNESCO has called Fakir Lalun Shah's philosophy a masterpiece of the oral and integral heritage of humanity. I hope you enjoy. Some poems force me to write them. The way sirens force their way through window panes in the night. And you can't shut out the news even when you try. Write a humanizing poem. My pen and paper won't read. Show them how wrong their preconceptions are. Be relatable. Write something upbeat for a change. Crack a smile. Tell them how you also cry at the end of Toy Story 3 and you are just as capable of bantering about the weather in the post office queue. Like everyone, you don't know how to cook the right amount of pasta. Still, feed them stories of stoic humor. Make a reference to childhood. Tell an anecdote about being frugal. Mention the X factor. Be domestic, successful, and layers. Tell them you know brown boys that cry. About the sides of Hassans, Amis, and Asas, they don't know the inner complex world of Sumeras and Aishas. Tell them comedies as well as tragedies. How full of life we are. How full of love. But no, I put my pen down. I will not let this poem force me to write it. Because it is not the poem I want to write. It's the poem I've been reduced to. Reduced to proving my life is human because it is relatable. Valuable because it is recognizable. But good HR, families, and childhood memories are not the only thing that count as alive. Living is. So, this will not be a Muslim are like us poem. I refuse to be respectable. Instead, love us when we're lazy. Love us when we are poor. Love us in your back-to-back council states, depressed, unwashed, weeping. Love us high as kites, unemployed, joyriding, time-wasting, failing at school. Love us filthy, without the right color passport, without the right sounding language. Love us silent, unapologizing, shopping in townlands, skiving off schools, unsure, homeless, sometimes violent. Love us when we aren't athletes, when we don't bake cakes, when we don't offer our homes or free taxi rides after the event, like to say thank you to Nick over there at the background. He is actually giving all the supports for our sounds. So big round of applause for Nick. Thank you. And also Jay. Yes. You're doing an amazing job. Yes. And we have Jay with us playing keyboard. So please another round of applause. So now we'll recite another poem. So you probably heard about the recent cyclone storm Remil hit South Asian coastal neighbors in late May, which affected over 8.4 million people, including 3.2 million children. And also extensive flooding and landslides stranded about 1.8 million people in northeast Bangladesh, putting them at risk for health, nutrition, sanitation, and safety issues. So the poem I'm going to recite, or read rather, I would like to dedicate it to all those who drowned in the cyclone, who become homeless, and those who are suffering with malnutrition, trauma, and abuse in overcrowded shelters. So the poem is about a watchman whose wife and daughter were washed away by the flood, and his mother died of waterborne disease. So mentally shattered by these losses, he still strives to save the villagers from the flood. The villagers, however, see his actions and madness and call him insane. So this is a story which is written by a famous poet, Devabrata Singho, in a local Bangladeshi Bangla dialect, which is from Shautal tribe. কিন্তু লোকে বললে উহার কথা লিখে
performance, it's the song of Bhupen Hazarika, where he's asking the famous Ganga River, like, how can you glide so easy, where on both your sides so inhumanic and barbaric events are happening. So we will sing this song along with the English recitation blended in for you guys to understand it better. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have entered into a love or nostalgia stage. In this song, what we are going to do is, just last month, in May 24th, it was our national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam's birth anniversary. So this song, sung by Naz, a classical one, is dedicated to him. Hope you'll enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, If is a poem by English poet Rudyard Kipling, which was written around 1895 as a tribute to Leander Starr Jameson. Kipling's If serves as a guide to living a principled and fulfilled life, offering advice on how to face challenges, make sound judgments, and maintain one's integrity in the face of adversity. I'd like to dedicate this poem to my son Ruhan, who is here, and also Ruman, who is here. So they are our next generation. I would like to dedicate it to them. Hope you'll enjoy. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing things and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies or being hated. Don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can lead with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone. And so, hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor living friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you will be a man, my son. Ladies and gentlemen, we all were born in Bangladesh, the first generation here. We are thankful to the Australian Society for accepting us, but to tell the truth, we do miss Bangladesh, our motherland, where we have spent our childhood, and we have fond memories of it. So this next song is dedicated to our country, Bangladesh. And the song says about how we miss that country, city. Thank you.
ও গান তুমি
end of our performance. So all this time we have talked about humanity, hope, love, nostalgia, pretty heavy words. So the last performance it's just for you guys, dedicated to you, to have some fun. It's a cabaret music, cabaret song, which is sung in Hindi. And if you want, you can come and join on the stage and have a dance, have a groove. And before we end, I just wanted to add another thing. There is a banner out there, which is of the organization, the charity Let's Work for Bangladesh. They've got some QR codes over there. So if you scan them, you can go to their website or to their Facebook page to learn a bit more about their activities. So with this song, we will finish our performance, and thanks a lot to all of you. You have been amazing. Thank you. And thanks, Nick.
So I'm calling my
Thanks, Nate.
Well, I don't know whether you guys enjoyed or not. Maybe because of the pain of the head, but I enjoyed it.